This is the Millionaire Fastlane, a book that shatters the lie of get rich slow. You don't have to wait 40 years to taste freedom. You don't have to trade your life for a paycheck. Wealth is not a distant dream. It's a choice, a mindset, and a road you can step onto today. You've been told your whole life that wealth is slow, that success takes decades, that you must study hard, get a safe job, work for 40 years, save pennies, invest in mutual funds, and maybe, just maybe, you will enjoy freedom at the end of your life. But deep inside, you know that this formula feels broken. You see people who are already living free, traveling, enjoying life, and building empires while others are still grinding away. The truth is this: wealth does not belong to those who wait. It belongs to those who act, those who create, those who dare to break away from the script that society has written for them. The Millionaire Fastlane is not about luck, not about lottery tickets, and not about shortcuts. It is about rewriting the way you think about money, time, and life itself. Wealth is not simply about accumulating a number in a bank account. True wealth is freedom. The freedom to wake up when you want, to work on what excites you, to be with the people you love, and to live life on your own terms. Money is only the tool, but freedom is the goal. Most people are trapped on the sidewalk, where every dollar earned is already spent before it arrives. Paycheck to paycheck, drowning in debt, living for the weekend. The sidewalk is a path of the masses, and it leads to nowhere. Others choose the slow lane. They are disciplined, they save, they invest in stocks, and they believe that time will compound their money into wealth. But this is a gamble. You may spend your youth working tirelessly only to discover that at the end of 40 years, you still don't have the freedom you dreamed of. That path asks you to sacrifice the best years of your life for a distant promise that may never come. The fast lane is different. It says, stop trading your time for money. Stop giving away the one thing you cannot replace. Start building systems, businesses, or products that work for you. Understand this: your time is the most valuable currency you own. Every second wasted in a job that does not fulfill you, every hour spent making someone else rich, is a piece of your life you will never get back. The fast lane teaches you to multiply your time by creating value that reaches beyond yourself. Wealth is created when you solve problems, when you impact lives, when you provide value that the world desperately needs. Think about the products you use every day, the apps on your phone, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Someone created them. Someone built a system that serves millions. That is why they are free. That is why they have control. That is why they can live life on their terms. You too have the power to do this, but you must shift your mindset from consumer to creator, from employee to entrepreneur, from dreamer to doer. The Millionaire Fastlane is not about waiting. It is about designing. It is about taking control of the steering wheel and accelerating toward your dreams with purpose. It is about understanding that wealth is not a distant destination. Wealth can be created in 5 years, in 10 years, if you are willing to learn, to sacrifice comfort, to focus, and to commit. So ask yourself right now, are you willing to step off the sidewalk? Are you ready to leave the slow lane behind? Are you ready to stop living for retirement and start living for freedom today? Because the moment you decide, truly decide, everything changes. The world opens up. You stop seeing obstacles and you start seeing opportunities. You stop asking for permission and you start giving yourself the authority to create. The slow lane tells you to wait, to play it safe, to sacrifice your youth for an invisible promise that maybe one day you can enjoy freedom. But ask yourself, what is the use of money if you are too old to live the life you dreamed of? What is the value of retirement if your body is tired, if your energy is gone, if your passions have withered into memories? The Millionaire Fastlane rejects this lie. It shows you that freedom is not a gift you unlock at the end of life. It is something you can create within your lifetime, something you can design if you are bold enough to take the road less traveled. The fast lane is not about reckless risk-taking. It is about intelligent action. It is not gambling. It is not luck. It is strategy. It is about recognizing that money follows value, and value is created when you solve real problems for real people. The bigger the problem you solve, the more lives you touch, the more wealth you create. That is the law of effect ion. Impact millions, and you will create millions. Look around you. Every product, Every service that you depend on exists because someone decided to create rather than consume. Someone dared to step into the fast lane, and in return, they gain freedom. The secret is leverage. When you work a job, your time is limited. You can only work so many hours in a day, so your income is capped. But when you build a system, your work multiplies. A product you create once can be sold 1,000,000 times. A platform you design can serve millions without your constant presence. A business you build can grow even when you are asleep. This is how you stop trading time for money and start multiplying the value of your time into freedom. But understand this clearly. The fast lane demands responsibility. It demands discipline. It demands that you step away from comfort and ease. Because the truth is, most people are not willing to do what it takes. They settle for the slow lane because it feels safer. They are afraid of failure, afraid of judgment, afraid of the unknown. But what they don't realize is that safety itself is illusion. The job you cling to can disappear tomorrow. The savings you depend on can vanish in a market crash. The pension you dream of can dissolve before you ever see it. True safety lies not in dependency, but in control. Control over your life, your income, your future. And that control is found only on the fast lane. So let this sink in. Your wealth is not determined by the hours you work. It is determined by the value you create. Every moment you spend building something that serves others, something that solves a need, you are laying bricks on the road to freedom. But if you remain in the slow lane, waiting, saving, hoping, you are simply postponing life. And life is too short to postpone. You don't need permission to start. You don't need someone to tell you that you are ready. You are ready the moment you decide you are. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for the perfect idea. Stop waiting for conditions to align. There will never be a perfect moment. There's only now. And now is all you need to begin. The Millionaire Fastlane is about reclaiming your time and living with urgency. Every day that passes is a day you will never get back, a day that could have been used to build your freedom. Stop convincing yourself that tomorrow will be different. Tomorrow is only different when you make today count. The clock is ticking, and each second is an opportunity slipping away or being seized. You must start thinking differently about money. Stop seeing it as something you work for. Start seeing it as a tool that works for you. Stop chasing paychecks. Start building assets that generate income even when you are not there. Money should not be the goal. Freedom should be the goal. Because when you have freedom, you have time. And when you have time, you have the power to live a life that excites you, inspires you, and fulfills you. Do not be fooled by the illusions of wealth you see around you. Fancy cars bought on debt, houses that own their owners, lifestyles funded by credit cards. This is not wealth. This is slavery dressed in luxury. True wealth is quiet. True wealth is freedom. True wealth is the ability to choose. Choose when to wake up. Choose who to work with. Choose what to do with your days. That is the Millionaire Fastlane. But here's the truth. You will not get there by dreaming. You will not get there by wishing. You will not get there by waiting. You get there by taking action, by learning, by failing and rising, by building something that matters. Do not fear failure. Fear mediocrity. Fear regret. Fear the life where you look back and realize you never even tried. Failure is not the end. It is the tuition you pay for success. Every setback is a lesson. Every obstacle is shaping you. Every rejection is preparing you. This is the price of the fast lane, and it is a price worth paying, because the reward is freedom. Your journey will be hard. You will be criticized. You will be doubted. You will be tempted to quit. But remember this, every person who has ever lived free, every person who has ever created wealth, has walked through the same fire. The difference is they kept going. They refused to settle. They refuse to surrender their dreams to comfort. And if they can, so can you. The Millionaire Fastlane is not about being extraordinary. It is about choosing a different path. It is about refusing to settle for average. It is about deciding that your life will not be dictated by fear, by excuses, by what others expect of you. It is about choosing freedom over conformity. It is about choosing creation over consumption. It is about choosing today over someday. So decide now, will you keep walking the slow lane, waiting for a future that may never come? Or will you step into the fast lane, take control of your time, create value, and live the life you know you are capable of? The choice is yours and the road is open. The Millionaire Fastlane is waiting, but it will not wait forever. Every day you delay is a day you surrender. Every day you hesitate is a day lost. Choose today. Choose freedom. Choose the fast lane. And when you do, you will discover that the life you always dreamed was not a fantasy, but a decision. You just heard the message of the Millionaire Fastlane. Remember, wealth is not about waiting a lifetime. It's about taking control today. The choice is yours. Continue down the slow lane or step into the fast lane and create freedom on your terms. The road is open. The question is, will you drive it